Okay, welcome back, everyone. Today, we're doing a deep dive into some uh, pretty popular wearable tech. We're focusing on the Hume Band.
Right.
You've probably seen it around. It tracks quite a bit, skin temp, stress levels, sleep patterns, too.
hmm And our mission, really, is to look hard at one particular source.
hmm
It's a review, a YouTube review, actually, that takes a really strong stance.
A strong stance, how?
Well, despite how popular the Hume Band is and all the features it lists, this review flat out tells people, definitely no,
You
don't buy it.
definitely no. Wow, okay. For something that's supposed to track your health, that's pretty damning.
It is.
So what's behind that? Let's unpack it. The source hits the cost factor right away.
Yeah.
Calls the Hume Band a very costly product.
Yeah.
And implies the pricing is just way too high.
And here's where it gets, well, really interesting. They don't just say it's expensive. They show why they think it's not worth it.
Okay.
They point to what looks like the exact same product,
Mm-hmm.
but available on Alibaba.com.
Wait, like a knockoff
Yeah.
or similar?
They claim it's identical hardware, not just similar looking, but the same thing underneath.
How identical are we talking here?
The source uses phrases like 100% same to same, even 100% copy-paste.
Copy paste. That's bold.
It is. And they say the only difference, the absolute only thing, is the name printed on the actual band. Hume versus nothing, presumably, on the generic one.
Okay, so visually identical except for the brand name. What about the price? That's got to be the kicker.
Oh, yeah, big time. The source shows this cheaper version is available for, well, they say very less. Specifically,
It's less.
we're talking maybe less than $1 in some listings, maybe
Yeah.
less than $10 more realistically for a single unit. It's a huge difference compared to the branded Hume Band.
Less than $10 versus whatever the Hume cost, which is significantly more, right?
Yeah, a massive gap.
So, okay, it looks the same, costs way less, but does it work the same? What's the source saying about function?
Right, that's the core of it. They connect this visual similarity and the low cost to real functional concerns. The claim is pretty direct.
Yeah.
These kinds of products, which the source kind of broadly labels as, generic Chinese products,
Okay.
they argue these will not give you accurate readings.
So it's about accuracy. Not that it doesn't turn on, but that the data itself is bad.
Precisely. The accusation is that if it's just generic, mass-produced hardware without any special proprietary calibration,
Then the whole point of paying premium for accurate health data just falls apart.
that's exactly their argument. That's why they say buying the expensive one means you're basically going to lose your money.
Yeah.
Not because it'll break necessarily, but because you can't trust the numbers for, actual health insights.
Okay, wow. So stepping back a bit, this whole deep dive, it's really about critically looking at consumer tech, isn't it?
Evaluating the claims.
And the source, they actually encourage people to share their own experiences, right? They ask viewers to comment because, as they put it, a comment is a real review.
Yeah, pushing for that sort of crowdsourced validation, which makes sense if you're questioning the manufacturer's claims. It shifts trust towards, shared user experience.
That community aspect is interesting.
Yeah.
Relying on each other's data.
It definitely raises questions about where we should place our trust in tech these days.
Mm.
The brand, the reviews, the raw data, if we can get it.
Which brings us to our final thought for you, the listener. Given this possibility that even popular, expensive health trackers might just be generic hardware with a fancy name slapped on, how much weight should you put on the brand name versus looking for some kind of independent proof, some data validation when you're trying to get genuinely accurate health readings? What are you actually paying for? Something to think about.